Alors, est-ce qu'on a bien pensé à choquer Cunningham et Bordieu? Allez, un peu plus de drisse. Reprends un peu de bosse de riz. La rouge. Allez, tu vas nous décrocher à l'avant. Donc tu décroches un des deux brins et tu récupères l'autre moitié. Alright, we're leaving l'île Fourchue, going to Saint Martin because this guy has a plane today there. So yeah, I think it's 15 miles, 20 miles, and go. Yeah, that's the plan. We arrived in Saint Martin, just in time, perfect for Romain to catch his flight. T'es triste de partir?
So happy.
So happy to leave.
So happy to go to France. Now, I'm not at all. I would like to stay here all toute ma vie, all life long.
So now we have to go on shore, do the clearance so you can take the plane in a few hours. And yeah, that's a plane. Eh non. Il est bon. Ciao mec. Ça te plaise?
Merci.
Avec plaisir. That's Romain's plane leaving over there. Bye bye Romain. It was fun to have you on board. Have a good Christmas, whatever celebration. Bye. The place should be around here. Voilà la bête.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Tu veux que les choses du bord, quoi?
C'est possible de la remplir?
C'est possible de la remplir, mais j'en ai comme ça.
Alright, so this was actually easier than planned. Found a workshop where they would refill the gas bottle for me, picking it up tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. So that's perfect. And now trying to find a laundry place. Alright, so while looking for gas and for somewhere to fix my engine, to fix the head cylinder, I ran into some sailors and they're organizing a party on the lagoon, so behind this strip of land, on apparently an island that is called Chicken Island that has been created by these guys, and they're doing a barbecue there. I'm gonna go and have a look and we'll figure it out. Sounds like a fun adventure and will be a bit of a row anyway, so yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Alright, so I'm entering the lagoon at the moment. boats wrecks everywhere. There as well. See over there is where these famous pictures where you have like bunch of boats piled onto each other. I think it was taken there. Very impressive. Guys, it's pretty much damaged everywhere. Alright, so today is laundry time. I'm going over there. It's good. It's been 3 weeks that I haven't done a laundry, even a bit more. So that's a good average time in between 2 laundries. And at the same time, in this bag I have my old head cylinder that is broken and the new one I found in Antigua, and I might have found a place here where they can service it. So let's see what I find on this. Pretty excited to see if they can fix my head cylinder and I would have an engine again. Not that it really matters, but I don't like having things not working on my boat. So yeah, new adventure. Alright, first part of the mission of the morning is done. Laundry is going. Now I'm going to the workshop for my head cylinders. So this morning I was supposed to go to pick up my gas bottle that has been refilled, but it's blowing like hell. It's blowing like 35 knots in the gusts, so not really keen on taking the kayak and paddling on shore. So much wind and rain now, but see, when the boats are like doing tacks like this at Anchorage, it's that there is lots of wind. Made myself some tea and I'm going to do some editing. It's still blowing 35 knots in the gusts outside, so yeah, just take what comes with wind, stay on the boat and do some editing, at least something useful. Hey, guess what? More rain and wind. Obviously tomorrow was not today and my gas bottle is not refilled, but anyway, I found my boat for this week, the boat I'm going to work on with, and yeah, I'm just going to do the check-in. You know, I checked that all the safety equipment are here, that, you know, AC is working properly, that the fridges are working properly. Just a general check, and then sign the papers, and then the gas will arrive on board later. This week is going to be interesting. It's a big group of party people. Maybe some of you have seen them on the sea. Maybe you're not so happy with them because they can be pretty loud, but they are a bunch of crazy unicorns, and you know, it's the sea. Sometimes it doesn't go as planned, but yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice. I like doing 1 week like this once in a while. It's pretty entertaining and you meet pretty crazy people. So yeah, that's the plan.
So picture this. A group of like-minded adventurous unicorns from all around the globe who daydream about searching the planet for the ultimate wanderlust locations to cross off their bucket lists. We are the family who crowd-fund, crowd-conceive, and crowd-create bespoke experiences that grow and evolve with our community. And what we want to show you isn't an ordinary vacation. It's the pursuit of pure, unadulterated, undiluted, unconstrained, unlimited hedonism. We want to make your bucket list a reality, your wanderlust a practicality. This is our speciality.
All right. So it's today the 7th, 8th, something like this of January, and I finished my last charter, New Year's Eve charter, pretty wrecked. I was keepering for the bucket list. They lovable unicorns, but they out of control. So yeah, I finished my last charter with a flu, and but yeah, I'm starting to live again now, and I put the boat here in the marina on the dock, and I'm going to take a big catamaran to Antigua, and I'll do a charter there. So yeah, work, eh? Someone has to work at some point, so yeah. It's gonna be nice having a big boat for a few days anyway. So yeah, leaving the boat here in the marina. Bye bye boat. And I'm taking that boat over there. Big change of scale, but it's gonna be nice for a change. What's up? That's Sam. It's gonna give me a hand for the delivery. And maybe if... Oh, the boat is moving. Let's go. So we anchored here for the night. We arrived around 1 yesterday, and I just went to do all immigration stuff, and now we're pulling into the harbor. Refuel first, and then we'll go into our sleep. So yeah, new marina. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so as always, charter is super busy, and I stopped filming halfway through the week because I'm running around and I'm tired. But that's it. After 2 flights, I'm back in St. Martin and back to my boat. So it's still there, which is a good point. Salut, tu vas bien? Back on the boat. Oh, fine. No water. Perfect. Good girl. So I arrived earlier this afternoon, and I'm leaving the marina because there's like so much surge here. It's squeaking with the lines, and Uwe and Gabi are coming to pick me up. There they are. And we're going to go for a sunset sail. So that's gonna be fun. So since 2 months and a half I still don't have engine, so people are towing me around nicely. Right, so of course I had no battery when it was nice sunset and stuff, but yeah, we're having a little sunset sail here, pretty nice, and we're probably gonna go back and drop anchor in Marigot and have a few more drinks, just, you know, because we can.
So I don't know.
And thank you for the invitation. I was working all the day, bad working, fiberglass, all crappy stuff, and I'm here at the
On the nice
best
helm.
spot. Yeah, very good. Thank you, Hugo.
Anytime. Now that's what's nice. So William, I met here. I met him 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago here in Marigot, and he's one of these cruisers that sail around the world or sail in general. And at some point they run out of money and they need to work. So he's working now.
Yeah, make money for next trip. Yeah.
For more sailing. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Salut.
My mom's YouTubing you right now.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm lucky.
Hi, Mom.
Discipline is a way of expression. Say you want to express your feelings in stone. Now stone doesn't give way very easily. It's tough stuff. And so you have to learn the skill or the discipline of the sculpture in order to express yourself in stone. And so in every other way, whatever you do, you require skill. And it's enormously important, especially for American people, to understand that there is absolutely no possibility of having any pleasure in life at all without skill. Where I live in Sausalito, we have a harbor full of every so many pleasure craft, motor cruisers, sailing boats, any kind of thing. And they never leave the dock. All that happens with them is that the owners have cocktail parties on their Saturdays and Sundays. Because they discovered, having bought these things, that the discipline of sailing is difficult to learn and takes lots of time. And they didn't have time for it, so they just bought the thing as a status symbol.